On BD. Hot as hell. No shirt on under this bitch on BD.
I'm not worried about it.
They know, hey, you know what they say about them niggas with the hoodie on in the summertime on BD. He ain't out here trying to play. BD in. Right up.
What's going on? This is My Life in the Shot. I'm your host, Donald Washington. This is the Chicago rapper Spyda D. Got dope lyrics. Young brother, dope. What I want to tell some of you young brothers is, hey man, it ain't about who's the toughest. I used to think, oh, I'm the toughest, but it's about who's smarter. Some of these cats don't have nothing to live for and nothing to lose. Therefore, when you got something to lose, it's about who's smarter. It ain't about who's tougher. You got lyrics. I want you guys to hear this young brother. And my message to this young brother is to leave them streets alone. You got talent. Go for your talent. And push it 100%, man. Listen to the young brother.
But you know me, I'm with the rumbling. Hey, really could've killed her, but I know how to use my head. I put feet on that little boy while 40 falling down my leg. I was mad, we only sent them all up. But I walked there with no mask, so I couldn't lift them all up. It was supposed to been the morgue in the corner coming, picking y'all up. But the Lord and niggas corner steady giving y'all up. And I hate that. This is
So my message to the young brother, man, leave them streets alone. It ain't worth it. It's too many rappers that had so much talent that could have been multi-millionaires. Could have made it out the hood. The goal is to make it out and to leave that life alone. It's cool. Some of these rappers that's in the industry are rapping about that life and not living that life. I used to think that Scarface, NWA, and them was out there actually murdering mofos. Pac said it best. He said, this ain't my real life. I'm an entertainer. I'm not living that. I'm entertaining. A lot of these young cats, man, local rappers end up dying way between the time before they blow up. Chicago got a lot of artists that are about to blow up, and I believe the young brother to be one of them. Because the young brother got some lyrics. He got the talent to go all the way. This summer is going to be very hot. Last year, we saw a lot of rappers not make it because of that street life. This young brother got a chance to make it. Also, I want to bring you guys to this particular story. Young sister out of Brooklyn, New York. Her name is Shalimar Briquette, only 32 years old. Happened May 17th. Not only 24 hours before she was murdered at a vigil of her friend that was just murdered. This sister was a victim of a stray bullet, wasn't even the target. What I want to point out of Brooklyn, New York, look at what you see right there on every building and every street corner. Cameras right there. Cameras, just like Chicago, cameras everywhere. Cameras right there. This murder is on tape. Will they release it? It's like The Purge, how they sat in the room with the Hunger Games and just sat and eating popcorn watching the show. Like, hey, you see that murder? There's another one. Oh, see, we got another one. Like the projects. Like the project, that's not a term. It was an actual project. Cameras. Cameras, cameras, right there, cameras, cameras. The projects were actual project. Let's sit back and see what happened. We gonna sit and eat popcorn and just, oh, there's another one, Bob. Hey, Susie, there's another one. Oh, we got another murder over here, like they did in The Purge. They 24 hours. They murdered one young man, and then they came back for her. I mean, not for her, but she was actually... So this is the young man they killed 24 hours before. She was there to pay homage to him and to give her respects to him. In fact, I'm going to bring you guys a story.
Things this year in New York City, so much gun insanity. One case perhaps summing up the senselessness of it all and doing it most dramatically. We're hearing tonight from the mother of that young woman, shot and killed Monday night at a vigil for a friend of hers who was also shot and killed that morning. Gun insanity. Here's Darla Miles.
I can't take it. I can't. I'm going through too much. Too much.
It makes absolutely no sense. Shalimar Burkett could not pay her respects to a friend who had been killed by gun violence without being shot and killed herself. Of course this is too much for any family.
Take my daughter's life away, and I'd like to see justice for my son, Leon. I just want to see them put away. This is a mother now without kids. And for this to happen again, our family is going through hell already.
Burkett is now the second child to be violently stolen from her mother, Patricia Hamilton, who Wednesday morning pled for answers during a prayer vigil in Brooklyn. The 32-year-old was attending a prayer vigil for a friend, a murder victim himself, and was shot in the chest during a drive-by shooting and later died. It happened Monday night around 11.
Her kids, they didn't deserve this. All this gun violence for no reason.
Unfortunately, we're seeing...
Also, I want to bring you guys to another story. This young man was said to be a pillar of his community. I heard his name is Verdell Smith, 32 years old as well. This happened on the 7400 block of South King Drive, Grand Crossing neighborhood. It happened May 19th. I'm going to take you guys to his Facebook page. This is his Facebook page here. He was like the leader of a dance troupe that marched in the Bobillican Parade.
City of Chicago to stop the violence. What I mean by stopping the violence, I mean stop the senseless killing that's going on throughout our city. It makes no sense that we're losing 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 6 years old. Now I lost my second member on my dance team to a senseless act of violence.
I find a way to get the rules. I'm living without you, 'cause you are my brother, my strength, and my pride. Only God may know why. Still I will get by. Who would have known that you had to go?
Let me tell you something. I filmed at the school. Hey, before I go on, in this picture of Bobillican Parade, ain't that the comedian cat King? I forgot dude's name. That's that comedian cat in the back, ain't it? Look, right there in this picture, right here in this picture, that's that one comedian dude, ain't it? Anyway, that video. Matter of fact, when I forgot the name of the school, but I filmed at the school where Laquan McDonald went to school at, and they had 3 walls of children that were dead due to gun violence within the last 2-3 years of that school. The teacher that I was interviewing, he had like 14 different students that were murdered. And once the day I interviewed him, 2 days, he had a student that was murdered like 2 blocks away. See, we got 14 mutual friends. But I don't think I know the brother, but he was a leader. He was fighting against gun violence. And we have to do better. This is not just one area. We're talking New York. Philly is off the map. Baltimore. Atlanta. Houston. Off the map. All of them. I got story after story after story. My news feed. Brooklyn, New York. All these spots. We gotta do better. Anyway, for those of you on Facebook, go to YouTube, go to My Life in a Shot. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Love. Shout out to everybody sending me stories. Those of you on YouTube, hit that notification bell. I'm gonna start doing these shows live. All this stuff I'm doing is actually live. I can do it live. I want you guys to comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace, peace.